Anton Pavlovich Chekhov. A conversation of a drunk with a sober imp. The former official of a quartermaster's office, a retired collegiate secretary Lakhmatov, was sitting at his desk and drinking his 16th shot, pondering about brotherhood, equality, and freedom. Suddenly, an imp looked out at him from behind the lamp. But don't be frightened, reader. Do you know what an imp is? It's a young man of pleasant appearance, with a mug as black as boots and red expressive eyes. On his head, despite he is not married, there are little horns. Hairstyle à la Capul. The body is covered with green hair and smells like a dog. Down the back, a tail dangling, ending in an arrow. Instead of fingers, claws. Instead of legs, horse hooves. Lakhmatov, when he saw the imp, got somewhat embarrassed, but then, remembering that green imps have a stupid habit of appearing to all drunk people in general, soon calmed down. "Who do I have the honor to speak to?" He turned to the uninvited guest. The imp got embarrassed and lowered his eyes. "Don't be shy," Lakhmatov continued. "Come closer. I'm a man without prejudice, and you can speak to me sincerely, from heart. Who are you?" The devil hesitantly approached Lakhmatov and, tucking his tail under him, bowed politely. "I'm the imp, or the devil," he introduced himself. "I'm an official for special assignments under the person of His Excellency, the director of the infernal office of Mr. Satan." I've heard. Very nice. Sit down. Would you like vodka?" "Very glad. And what do you do?" The imp got even more embarrassed. "Actually, I don't have any specific occupations," he answered, coughing in embarrassment and blowing his nose into rebus. "Before, indeed, we had an occupation. We tempted people, seduced them from the way of good to the path of evil. Now this occupation, entre nous soit dit, is not worth a spit. There is no longer a way of good. There is nothing to tempt from. And besides, people have become more cunning than us. How can you tempt a person who already went through fire, water, and copper pipes while attending the university? How can I teach you how to steal a ruble if you have already grabbed thousands without my help? That's right. But still, you're doing something, aren't you? Yes. Our former position can now only be a commemorative one, but we still have work. We tempt gymnasium ladies, push youngsters writing poetry, force drunken merchants to smash mirrors. Into politics, literature, and science we have long not interfered. We don't know a damn thing about this. Many of us cooperate and rebels. There are even those who dumped hell and entered humankind. These retired imps who entered humankind married rich merchants and now live excellently. Some of them are engaged in advocacy, others publish newspapers, generally very efficient and respected people. Forgive me for asking an indelicate question. What allowance do you receive? Our position is the same, the imp replied. The staff has not changed at all. The same as before. The apartment, electricity, and heating are state-owned. We don't get paid because we are all considered freelancers and because imp is an honorary profession. In general, frankly speaking, life is bad, almost needed to go and beg for money. thanks to the people that taught us to take bribes. Otherwise, we would have been broken a long time ago. We only live on earnings. We supply sinners with provisions and, well, still, Satan got old, goes to see Zuki all the time, and has no time to report. Lakhmatov poured a shot of vodka for the imp. He drank and got into talking. He told all the secrets of hell, poured out his soul and shed tears. So Lakhmatov liked him so much that he even let him spend the night at his place. The devil slept inside the stove and raved all night. By morning, he disappeared. The end.